Hello everyone, it's Kesley Tweed, Iron Gypsy. Welcome to video number 3 in my 2018 with Intention series. This is a video series designed to align you with a year of intention and feeling darn good at the end of 2018. So how many times have you just picked a New Year's resolution out of thin air and you don't reach it and you're like, what happened? I failed. Or maybe you just didn't even pick any intention for the year. You just went into the year blindly and you're like, whatever happens, happens. That's not a very fulfilling way to live life. It's not a very growth-oriented way. And if you're watching this video, I know you want growth. I know you want more success. You want more love. You want more of the amazing feelings, the bliss that we talked about in the previous video. In this video, I want you to think about exactly that, growth. Growth equals happiness. Tony Robbins, he's like my mentor, the guy that I look up to, and I know many of you do too. He always says that. Growth equals happiness. Progress equals happiness. So how do you want to grow this year? And that can take many different shapes and forms. Maybe there's a certain place that you really want to go. Maybe there's a course that you've always wanted to take, something you've always wanted to learn. But it can also happen in everyday life if we set our intention with the way that we want to grow. So for me, I wanted to better understand myself. I wanted to connect with myself. In 2017, I set that intention and wow, boy, did I ever see parts of myself I never understood or saw before. I learned so many new things about myself, and it brought so much fulfillment. It brought so much joy. And what I talked about in one of the previous videos, like heart-centered living, understanding what makes me tick, what makes me happy, what makes me joyful, and the ways that bring me joy when I do grow. Now, here's the other thing about this. There are many times this last year, 2017, where it was a growth-oriented year. I didn't know why, because I was still learning about myself and understanding myself. I didn't know why things were speaking to me. I didn't know why there were certain courses I wanted to take. Or I talk a lot about Reiki because I'm a Reiki practitioner. I just was attuned this last year. I always had this interest in the word Reiki. I was like, that sounds just like a cool word. And then I had my first Reiki session and I was like, that was amazing. And then I found a teacher online and I went and met her, and it blew me away, has changed my life, changed my world, all because I followed something that spoke to me in here. So if there are things that have always been speaking to you, now's the time. Why wait? You might be asking, what if it's not the right thing? What if it's not my purpose? What if it's not what I'm meant to do? What if it is? What if it is part of your purpose and your passion? So make this a year of centering on what is speaking to you in here. What ways have you always wanted to grow? What have you been curious about? Ask yourself those questions now and do it. And do it. Align with that. But also thinking, you don't have to know why, you don't have to justify, but also align with the fact that you can grow through everyday life. So just think about that. You don't have to take what I'm telling you, the ways that I've chosen to grow or ways that I've chosen to align myself with growth. What is it for you? How do you want to grow? What do you want to experience this year? What does growth mean for you? What would be most meaningful to you at the end of the year to look back and say, yes, I grew? It's about progress, not perfection. You don't have to have the perfect answer, but lead from here. Find that bliss. Find that joy. Find that heart-centered living. So how do you want to grow this year? Ask yourself that. And if any of this has resonated with you, this is exactly where we're going with Soul Swagger this year with the Iron Gypsy coaching program, the Iron Gypsy Tribe. So man or woman, I've got opportunities for all. If you are looking to grow this year, step into the highest, best, most amazing version of you, that's what we're doing. So check out my website, KesleyTweed.com, and check out the Iron Gypsy YouTube channel for more videos as part of this series and much, much more. So thank you for watching. How do you want to grow? Be love. Keep your cup full. Enjoy the journey.